Hey, Nico!
Hi, Dave.
Can I give you a ride into the paddock?
Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Thanks.
So just arriving here at the Lausitzring then, and we've completed season 1. We're now into season 2. You must be thrilled with how it's gone.
Yeah.
It's just perfect, and within the DTM platform, what we have achieved there with the M2 Cup, it's really amazing. You see the increasing performance over the season from the drivers, and you also can see that the car is just perfect.
So Nico, here we are then, providing I don't crash into anyone, parking in the paddock here at the Lausitzring, and of course in season 1, this is where it all started.
That's right.
You must have a feeling of pride because this is kind of your paddock, isn't it?
Yeah, look at the garages, all the cars here.
And we've got to mention last year's champion, Lewis Henkerfend, and of course part of the whole ethos of the BMW M2 Cup is, of course, to drive drivers, to care for them, to nurture them, but also to elevate their careers.
That's the whole package, with nutrition, with the hospitality, that the winner gets the GT4 cockpit in the DTM trophy. That's all. That's perfect.
David, that's the very car I have driven here today. An absolutely beautiful car. What's the difference between the two?
Well, first of all, I don't think you see a big difference. If you look from in front, it looks actually very similar. Maybe if you look on the ground, this car is a bit lower because it's a race car. We want to be as low as possible. Also, the tires are different. We have slick tires in the dry conditions, and we have road tires on this car. Also, the suspension is different. We have a roll cage in the car. We have a wing, and it looks completely different from the inside. So that's the main differences. And it's a lot faster on the track.
So as we go into our season 2 then, we've got a real breadth of drivers in terms of nationality. We are talking about young talents with some racing experience, some with no racing or very little racing experience. You know, you're charged with kind of looking after these drivers and taking them on the next step of their career, but to pass on your knowledge and your experience, that must be a real benefit to you.
Of course, I mean, it's a challenge because every driver is a bit different. So you have to look at them from a different perspective every time. That's a challenge, and I like it. I like it very much.
Well, they're pushing hard because they're helped by you. David Kolkman, thank you so much. Let's have a great season.
Yes. Let's have it.
So as we walk through the paddock of the BMW M2 Cup, you cannot fail to be impressed. The way that these drivers are looked after, and of course the way that the cars are looked after as well. All these fantastic garages containing all these brilliant BMW M2 Cup cars. Of course, it wouldn't happen without lots and lots of partners that are involved in the BMW M2 Cup, and one of those partners is M-Chef, and we're heading to the hospitality that they provide at every round of the BMW M2 Cup, and we're heading there to talk to last year's champion Lewis Henkerfend, who will be competing in the DTM Trophy this year, and we're also going to talk to one of the rookie drivers for our championship for 2022. Lewis, first of all, let's just reflect very quickly. It was a great year for you.
Yeah, definitely. It was really a great season for me. I had actually no troubles. I tried to take as many points as possible in any race. So it was a really clean season, and to be the first champion in BMW M2 Cup definitely feels nice, of course.
Mikael Mikesh then, welcome to the BMW M2 Cup. I really do get the impression with the BMW M2 Cup that you as drivers really get enveloped and hugged and embraced and looked after in so many ways. That is true, isn't it?
It's just, it's incredible how we get looked after, and I can really feel the experience even from the testing, how I can use it and transition for the next time I sit in the car, and really the analysis goes really in depth.
Mikael, I'm going to so enjoy talking about you during the course of the season. Thank you very much for spending some time with us here in the really lovely hospitality as part of the BMW M2 Cup.